Hello, everybody. I'm sure all of you would have had a great Thanksgiving with your friends and family. As we just celebrated the Thanksgiving, I'd like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to each one of you who have taken the time and effort to watch the first series of Where Stories Unfold. I'm so glad to share that we have had more than 230 viewers, and this is a great success to the beginning. Today, I'm so excited to launch the second series of Where Stories Unfold. Many of you have asked me, how do you balance your work, fitness, family, and services? Today's theme being work life balance, I am very thrilled to share a personal story that has helped me achieve a better work life balance. This is a classic tale from the Aesop's Fables that resonates deeply with my life's journey. So, sit back, relax, and let me take you on a journey of self discovery and growth. Friends, this is a story of the ants and the grasshopper. During one summer, there were a group of worker ants dragging the wheat past the grasshopper. The grasshopper was so curious and he asked the ants, "What have you got there?" The ants replied, "It is wheat. We are saving the food for autumn." "What are you doing to prepare?" they asked. The grasshopper smiled, laughed. He said, "Huh, prepare? No need to worry about it now. I'm going to enjoy playing music and playing my mandolin." So, this was the casual reply from the grasshopper. Then the ants continued dragging their wheat. The grasshopper plays the music and his mandolin. So days passed by, and one day the summer came to an end, and autumn began. So the active ants, the worker ants, they just were so excited. They picked up their harvested food and started cooking the wheat. What an aroma! So the grasshopper smelt the food and he hopped towards the ants. And with a glum face, he asked, "Ants, will you please help us? I don't have any food to eat." Well, the ants couldn't help. They asked the grasshopper, "What happened to your food stock?" The grasshopper again put a glum face and said, "I was so busy composing music that I did not store any food. By the time I knew, the summer had gone." So the ants felt so helpless and they shrugged their shoulders and said, "Huh, composing music? Well, now you dance." And they turned their back towards the grasshopper and just continued their work. The grasshopper was so disappointed and had no food to eat. So, my dear friends, our work and life is exactly similar to the grasshopper and the ant. So, whether you're an ant or a grasshopper does not matter. But ultimately, figuring out which task to prioritize is the main thing. So, what is your daily frog like? When I say daily frog, that is a very delicate to-do list which will help you in managing your tasks successfully. We all have been there at this spot, right? And that is absolutely fine. It's okay to struggle to strike the balance, because when there is pain, only then there is gain, right? So, the first thing is pinpointing the tasks that you dread during your week is a significant step towards prioritizing your to-do list. Do you have piles of laundry to do? Do you need to tend to your child's homework? Do you need to chauffeur them to various classes? Do you need to do your manager's chores? Do you need to attend to your manager's calls? Do you need to work from home? Going to the groceries? Well, questions are umpteen, right? These are all dreadful, but keep the grasshopper in your mind and knock the door out, knock the work before you play. My dear friends, when I say before you play, I mean knock the door of your inner self, the me time that takes you to a meditative state. Because only when you take care of your inner self, that is when you can successfully prioritize your work and life. That is when you can create a manageable to-do list. So sometimes while you're trying to follow this to-do list, there may be times when you want to take up some easy tasks, like probably eating some ice cream or going to the movie or playing in a park. Well, that's all absolutely fine. You can do anything that you want, but prioritizing the most manageable task of your day over the most crucial task that can hurt your overall productivity over time. So try to indulge in the task that is most important, to finish first. Once you complete the task, you will have ample time to take care of other things. So again, when I say the most important task is the me time, give time for yourself, at least a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes every day. This will help you create a beautiful rhythm in your life without hurting your overall productivity. Because we all have heard many people say that I have been working the whole night, I never had a chance to sleep. My work calls for overtime, etc. My dear friends, please remember, how much hour overtime you have, how much hour pressure you have at work, you can deal with all the pressure only when you take that with pleasure, right? So you have to give time for yourself. Like when I want to go to a meditative state, I try to do some running, cycling, or the days when I am not able to do these things, I try to do some mandala art or spend some time singing some Carnatic music and things like that. So identify the one thing, the hobby or the thing that interests you, where you can spend that me time. So this is how the ants became more successful, by prioritizing the tasks, by focusing on the most critical task that is needed to allow ample time in the future without any stress. So whether you want to be the ant or the grasshopper, that is up to you. Decide now. But I would like to share the 4 magical words that have helped me become very successful: consistency, dedication, determination, and commitment. So, using these 4 magical words, try to implement all your manageable tasks that you have charted out on your daily frog. try to finish everything at the stipulated time. Well, work-life balance is a delicate to-do list that fosters balance by making you feel that you are on top of your tasks. So never fear, and it's never too late to begin. Right now, take the first step, and I'm sure all of you will be on your way to a more balanced life. So thank you so much for taking your time to watch today. And I'm Dr. Jayshree, a special educator, a counselor, and a fitness coach. I'm here to answer all your questions. Please share your comments and feedback on the comments section, and I'll be happy to address them. Thank you. Until next time. Bye-bye.